been approved for sale at Kadiwa stores. Sugar Regulatory Administration Acting Chief Pablo Ascona said it will be sold at 70 pesos per kilo. The SRA also plans to expand Kadiwa and sell confiscated sugar at select supermarkets.
We're actually finalizing po kung paano natin gawin to. Kasi this started out when the big supermarket chains signified po na they want to volunteer a space. Libre po ito. Magbibigay sila ng shelf space na talagang maging Kadiwa outlet siya. So yung legality po nito, of course, will be studied before we actually do it.
While agriculture group SINAG opposes the plan, saying it will only benefit smugglers. The Philippine Amalgamated Supermarkets Association backs the SRA, but notes that there should be no favoritism.
That is understandable kung limited lang yung sugar na to be distributed at a lower price. Kaya lang, of course, it becomes unlevel playing field kung bakit napili itong chain or napili itong mga supermarkets at hindi yung iba. Even palengke ko will feel the same way. They'll say, bakit sila nabigyan, hindi kami. Yun ang hirap lang doon. You have to be very decisive as to who to give and why. Why they gave these.
The United States pledged its ironclad commitment to defending the Philippines during President Bongbong Marcos' visit to the Pentagon. The two countries also reaffirm a decades-old security alliance as the Philippines and the U.S. seek to push back against China's assertiveness in the region. Mobile journalist Julie Baiza gives us this report from Washington, D.C.
So make no mistake, Mr. President, we will always have your back in the South China Sea or elsewhere in the region.
This was U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin's commitment as he welcomed President Bongbong Marcos at the Pentagon today. Prior to the meeting, Marcos was given full military honors and trooped the lines at the Department of Defense grounds. Austin assured that the U.S. always stands ready to defend the Philippines when it comes to the territorial issues in the South China Sea. More than being allies, he said that the Philippines and U.S. are family.
As I said before, Mr. President, we're more than allies, we're family. And we share a common vision for a free and open Indo-Pacific because a region governed by rules and rights helps provide security and prosperity for our two countries and for the whole region.
For his part, Marcos underscored the importance of continued cooperation and commitment of the two countries.
With the background of the strengthening relationship between our two countries, strengthening what already has begun is a long-standing and very robust relationship that we have developed over the many years. And the call of the times, unfortunately, is asking for us to meet these new challenges that perhaps we have not faced before.
Also released were the bilateral defense guidelines to modernize the alliance cooperation of the two countries, which was established by Austin and Philippine Defense Chief Carlito Galvez Jr. The guidelines reaffirmed the relevance of the U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaties in addressing both current and emerging threats. It aims to deepen interoperability through the expanded cooperation on maritime security and maritime domain awareness, including through the continued conduct of combined maritime activities, including but not limited to joint patrols. Mobile journalist Julie Baiza, We Are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. The Philippine Coast Guard reports that over 100 Chinese militia vessels are still in the West Philippine Sea. DCG spokesperson Jay Tariela says the vessels were spotted near the Julian Felipe Reef. 2 Chinese Coast Guard vessels were also found patrolling the area near Ayungin Shoal. The PCG assures the public, though, that the presence of Chinese ships will not hinder them from conducting their own maritime patrols in Philippine territory. The Coast Guard also belies Beijing's earlier claim that the near collision incident was caused by the PCG's, quote, provocative action.
I think it's also wrong to say that we provoked them. As you can see from the videos that we publicized. Ang commanding officer ng barko natin doon, ang 4402 at 4403, ay nagkaroon naman ng sumusunod sila sa alituntunin at sa regulasyon ng collision prevention.
Senate President Mig Zubiri suggests letting foreign entities operate the Ninoy Aquino International Airport following the most recent power interruption at the airport. Zubiri says allowing foreign firms to manage airports in the country is allowed under the Public Services Act. The Senate President eyes the group managing Singapore's world-class Changi Airport as a potential operator of Manila's main gateway. Zubiri also believes it is high time that the President ask airport officials whether or not they will be able to resolve issues at the NAIA.
I'm sorry, but we're looking for all options para mapaganda ang sistema at paglalakad ng ating national airports. The President should just give an ultimatum to the NAIA management or NAIA 1, 2, and 3. Kung hindi nyo kaya yan, i-outsource na lang natin yan. Ganun na lang. It's within his powers. And then they can do a bidding process.
Zubiri also says the Senate is ready to approve additional funding if it meant resolving the issues that hound the NAIA once and for all.
We in the Senate are ready to fund. Nag-usap na kami ni Senator Sani Angara together with Ma'am Grace po at handa na po kami magdagdag funding sa DOTR para sana matigil na po itong mga power interruptions, itong mga failure of mechanisms and systems once and for all. Dahil nakakahiya, nakakaperwisyo ng ating mga kababayan.
On to some weather updates. The low pressure area and the Intertropical Convergence Zone, or ITCZ, continue to bring rains in some parts of the country. As of 3 a.m. today, the LPA was spotted by Pagasa at 130 kilometers southeast of Cuyo, Palawan. The LPA is embedded along the ITCZ, which is affecting southern Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Because of both the LPA and ITCZ, cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms are expected in Visayas, Zamboanga Peninsula, Palawan, Romblon, as well as Masbate, Catanduanes, Albay, Sorsogon, Dinagat Island, Surigao del Norte, and Surigao del Sur. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us again at 9:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I am Diego Castro. We are One News. All sides, all the time.